Hi friends, it's Mrs. Whitaker, and today for math we're going to do something a little bit different, and I'm actually going to go through some different activities with you, kind of like we would have done in the classroom. I've got my whiteboard here, and we're going to start out with one of those problems that we would have done on our whiteboards. So if you have a paper and pencil in front of you, that is great. If not, I would really like for you to pause this video, go get that paper and pencil, and then come right back. All right, now that we have all of our supplies, let's see if we can figure out this problem together. All right, our friend Susan, she has 9 flowers. I'm going to put this up here so we can remember. She has 9 flowers. Now, she wants to put those flowers into 2 different vases. So, I'm going to draw a vase. One vase. 2 vases. Now we have to decide how she's going to divide her 9 flowers between these 2 vases. So right now, I want you to pause the video and I want you to draw part of her flowers in this vase and part of them in this one, and then come back. All right, friends, how many did you put in each vase? I am going to say that she put 3 in this vase, which means how many would she have put in this one? Let's count up from 3. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7. Can I stop yet? No. 8, 9. So how many flowers are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How did you divide the flowers? You could have done it several different ways, but what I want you to do right now, it doesn't matter whether your flowers are divided the same way as mine. Let's go ahead and do that number bond, which means we've got our circle here. We've got a circle here. Got our circle here. This represents, my friends, the whole or the part? The whole. That's right. So how many flowers did she have all together? That's right, 9. Everybody's is going to be the same there, 9, because that's how many flowers Susan had to begin with. Now she broke it up into 2 parts. What are your 2 parts? What parts did you put in the 2 vases? For mine, I had 3 and 6. Yours could be different. They could be 4 and 5. They could be 2 and 7. They could be 1 and 8. But whatever your numbers are, what I want you to do is then we're going to make that number sentence, right? So we've got 3. Then are we adding to or taking away? We're adding to. Guess the plus, right? Plus 6 equals, our 2 lines go to what number? 9. That's how many flowers Susan had all together. Great job. I'm going to quickly erase this. We're going to go to our next part. My friends, I know that you are really good with these dot cards. I'm going to show a card, and I need you to tell me how many dots there are. We've got to do it fast, remember? All right, this one, how many? That's right, 9. So if we have 9 dots, how many more do we need to make 10? We've got to fill this in, right? We've got to have a full 10 frame. So how many is it? That's right, 1. 9 and 1, 10. Let's try another one. How many dots? Quick. Very good. 1. How many more do we need to make 10? That's right, 9. 1 and 9 make 10. What's this one? Very good. 5. What do we need to make 10? 5 and 5 make 10. Great job. Let's do one more. How many do we have there? Very good. We have 8. How many more do we need to make 10? 2. Very good. Excellent job. All right, let's try a little bit more practice with our number bonds. I've got a number bond right here, my friends. I've got a 10 and a 6. Now, we didn't use any of those larger numbers when we were doing our number bonds at school. I'm going to put this up here so I don't have to draw my number bond each time. So 10 and 6. Which is the bigger number? Which is the larger part? That's right, the 10. So I'm going to make 10 dots right here. All right, there's 10 dots right there. What's our smaller part of our number bond? Very good, it's 6. So I'm going to make 6 dots. What's our whole? What would be all of our numbers together? Let's start with the 10 and we're going to count on from there. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Very good. And that would go up in our whole because we take our two parts and we put them together. All right, let's try another one. Instead of 6 this time, I'm going to leave the 10 right there because we're going to be working on those teen numbers. Let's do 10 and 3. So I'm going to put 3 dots on. Now, let's count on from 10. 10, 11, 12, 13. Very good, very good. And the 13 would go up there in the top because that's what we have all together. Let's try one more. You guys are doing an amazing job. Remember, you can practice these at home. Just draw your 10 frame. We can do our 10 frame this way. We can turn it this way, can't we? That's right. Doesn't have to go just that one way. All right, let's do 10 and 8. So I'm going to make my circles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10 and 8. Which is my bigger number? 10. Very good. Which is the smaller number? 8. Absolutely. So we're going to start with our big number and we're going to count on. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Good job. Excellent, excellent. All right, I'm going to take this down, maybe, and I'm going to erase this. Now, before we go to those practice pages, those workbook pages that you have in your, before we go through those that are in your packet, I want to do one thing with you. What if we practice counting by tens? Let's see, what do we start with? That's right, 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We can count by tens. Very good. That's something that you could practice even when you're at home. You could practice it with mom and dad. Maybe you could even teach that to your brother or sister. Just an idea. All right, so here's our page. Got this on this side. What you have to do, my friends, is you're looking at these numbers. So our first one's 34. We've got to think, how many circles do we have to fill in? Well, let's count what we've got. We know that 34, we've got to have how many tens? 3 tens. So we have to have 3 tens frames filled. 10, 20. This one's not filled in. We've got to fill that one in. 30. And how many ones? 4. So I would fill this one in and then I would do 1, 2, 3, 4. You are going to do the same thing with 59, 42, 27, and 63. I know you can do it, friends. Then you're going to turn it over. We've got that counting to 100 page, but they have some numbers missing. You need to write in those missing numbers. Now I'm going to challenge you, friends. Once you finish that, I would like you to go ahead and see if you could write your numbers all the way to 100 without looking at that paper. Let me know how you did.